Welcome to our company Business Vision. We are HR experts offering our services to the brand Gharana. Gharana is a brand which is trying to enter the hotel industry. It includes 5-star hotels, resorts, homestays, etc. to accommodate all types of clients. I am Avan Rishi and this is my team.
I'm Kevin John.
I'm Ishita Kumar.
I'm Sahal Parapetyan.
I'm Ritupriya Sen.
Now I'm going to talk about the definition and the history of human resource management. Human resource management or HRM is the practice of recruiting, hiring, deploying and managing an organization's employees. HRM is often referred to simply as human resource, which is HR. It's the first department called during a crisis and also the last department given credit for a business success. Yet, the role human resource plays is more involved in ensuring employee success than any other department. It is an employee's first point of contact with an organization and is most likely to be the last one too. Employees get to know the HR staff even before they are actually an employee through the interview process. HR generally involves in talent recruitment, talent acquisition, onboarding, and supporting new staff through their first several months of the job. HR is there for all the highs and lows of an employee's journey, from promotion to pay rise, from discipline to disciplinary action, and of course, HR is likely to be involved at the end of an employee's tenure with an organization, whether it ends with a termination, layoff, or resignation. Along the way, in many organizations, HR is often responsible to some degree of payroll and payroll decisions, benefits, administration, employee welfare, employee events, and wide range of other activities. Now my colleague Ishita will come and talk about the HR models.
Thank you, Abha. Now I will explain what is HRM model is. Basically, HRM model stands for an organizational scheme designed to help and administer and coordinate business functions regarding human capital. There are basically two main approaches. First is hard approach and second is soft approach. In hard approach, it basically focuses on the performance management and emphasis is put on the instrumental approach to management of employees. In soft approach, it focuses on empowerment, motivation, trust in dealing with employees. Considering individual contributors the most important resource of an organization can have. Michigan model, which is the hard HRM model, is based on the strategic control, organizational structure and system for managing people. A company practicing hard HRM would have a style of management that treats employees in a calculative way, primarily as means to achieving their business goals. Top management would aim to manage organization rationally and achieve a fit between the organization's strategy, structure and HRM systems. So the second model is the soft HRM model, which is the Harvard model. In Harvard model, it nurtures cooperation and motivational practices and empowers general managers to get involved to the HR aspects of the business. It established on the belief that human resource can give any organization a significant competition advantage. So therefore, the employees should be treated as an asset rather than their cost. Last but not the least, the third one, hybrid model, is the Ulrich model, which is the mixture of both hard and soft HR. In this, it has 4 categories, that is strategic partner, change agent, administrative expert and employee champions. In Ulrich model, it is basically, it does not only focuses on the process and function. This model is centered around the people of the organization and the role they play. Also, Ulrich emphasizes that the CEO, together with the senior management, also has a significant part to play in this process. So my team and I would recommend this model as it's a combination of hard and soft model for this new brand to expand their chains of hotels and to adapt a new way, and it will be beneficial for the company to grow further. Thank you. So my colleague Sharvin will be continuing with the selection and recruitment process.
Thank you, Shikha. I'll be talking about the tailored IIHM model, which is used by big customer-focused companies around the world to improve efficiency and efficacy in their HR departments. This model is best suited for large corporations like Gharana, with big and unbelievable teams, which can help to organize roles and responsibilities across departments, defining who is responsible and accountable for key tasks that contribute to smooth running of any business. Now we're talking about the 4 key sections of the UWL model. The strategic partner, the administrative expert, the change agent, and the employee champion. The strategic partner is here to help manage the development and growth of the workforce, and it helps to deliver what the customer wants and needs more efficiently. The administrative expert manages costs, people, and the overall delivery for day-to-day business as usual output. The change agent looks into the company's overall culture and thinks about how it can be better both from a personal and professional perspective. And lastly, the employee champion. It aids the employees to speak up and ensure that they feel heard and respected at work to make sure the company's people are happier and healthier. Recruitment and selection. This is an important aspect of human resource management. Recruitment is a process of searching for prospective employees and stimulating them to apply for jobs in the organization. There are 2 types of recruitment, internal and external. In internal sources, there are promotion, transfers, retrenched employees, ex-employees, retired employees, or references. In external recruitment, there is advertisement, campus recruitment by employee exchange, recruitment by third parties, internet recruitment, and unsolicited applicants. Selection is the process of choosing from among the candidates the most suitable person for the current position or the future position. The term selection comes with the connotation of placing the right person in the right job. Selection is the process in which various strategies are employed to help recruiters decide which applicant is best suited for the job. The selection process is a largely time-consuming step in the employee's hiring experience. The importance of recruitment and selection. It is crucial for the company's growth and development. In this process, we ensure transparency in the hiring process. When recruitment and selection are performed transparently, all the members involved, the hiring manager, the HR, in the following recruitment process have a complete confidence over the end result. It paves the way for merit-based hires. The overall recruitment process is being conducted in a fair and legitimate manner. It makes sure that there is no discriminatory behavior in this process. It lends credibility to an organization with a set recruitment policy, gives the vote of confidence to the candidates, and gives a sense of reliability to them. Now my colleague Ritupriya will talk about the selection methods.
Recruitment is basically the process of hunting for suitable candidates and pursuing them to apply for the said position. On the other hand, selection refers to the process of choosing the right one for the vacant position. Let me explain this in a simpler manner. Recruitment is the process and selection is the final step. Recruitment is a positive process, whereas selection is a negative process. Why is that so? Because recruitment is considered as the pooling of candidates, where we pool majority of the candidates who are suitable for the job. Whereas in selection, it's the final step where we cut down all the candidates and we select that one suitable or the desired person who is perfect for the job. So this brings down to a point, for like example, if a company arranges for an interview for a specific position and 100 people sit for it. So this entire process is recruitment, and that one person getting selected is the selection. So there are different methods of selecting the perfect candidate. Let's begin with group discussion. Basically, all the candidates are together in this group and each one is given the same topic, and whoever speaks the best gets to the next round. Now we have personal interview. In this round, each candidate is called separately and the interview is taken by the recruiter. Next we have extempo. In extempo, each candidate is given a separate topic and for which you have to speak for around a minute. And if you get selected and if you get through this, you have the next round. Next we have the aptitude test. This is basically the logical reasoning round, and it is also one of the most important rounds. We can have many more such rounds, but I will be focusing on the proficiency test. This test is to verify that whatever the candidate has mentioned that he or she can do is actually true. So this round for me is the most important round. Big brands such as ITC, Taj, Marriott, etc. almost use all these mentioned methods for the selection processes. As Gharana is a new brand, we strongly recommend them to pick up candidates who are technically well educated. The future demands artificial intelligence, and companies should hire people who will be able to work accordingly. It will require staff who are extremely professional, at the same time very modern. The above mentioned methods, especially the proficiency test, should be used. Now I would like my colleague Sahab to continue.
Thank you, Priya. As my colleagues have spoken about the recruitment and selection process, I'll be speaking about the other very important points which are needed for the organization. First is the equality and diversity. Equality and diversity are important while doing the recruitment and selection process or running the organization, so that every individual is treated equally and everyone has the equal opportunity to get the job. There should not be any discrimination against gender reassignment or homosexual people who have applied for the job and have the right knowledge needed for the company. On the other hand, diversity means having different range of people working together in an organization. Diverse recruitment should be free from any bias against any individual or group of candidates regardless of their background. There should not be any discrimination whether it is from different society, country or color. In 2010, UK had come up with Equality Act, which brought all 116 separate pieces of legislation related to equality into one Equality Act. And in Indian constitutional law, Article 14 to 18 is written about the equal rights in India, which includes the religion, race, and also about the abolishment of untouchability. Next is the ethical consideration. Ethics are the principle of conduct which should be followed while doing the recruitment and selection process. Unethical behavior in recruitment and selection process can be sharing information about the candidate or charging money for the placement. In this type, all these are considered illegal and unethical behavior which gives bad reputation about the organization also. We as HR consultants will be able to help the organization to have diverse and equal workplace and also see that the principle of ethics are being followed by doing the recruitment and selection process in the organization. Next is the structure of the organization. The structure of the organization starts with the CEO, then we have the executive director, non-executive director, and lower level of the management. This structure helps the company to be organized and set the responsibilities for everyone to achieve the main goals of the company. There are 4 principles to be followed. The first one is accountability. Accountability means that every individual is accountable in the organization. Next is the transparency, which means that there should not be any, there should be open and clear, honest information provided to each member. And we have the fairness. Fairness means having the equal treatment between each member. Next is the responsibility. Responsibility means that everyone has its own responsibility to run the business and achieve the main purpose of the organization. Next is CSR or corporate responsibilities, which is very important for the company for the benefit of society and the environment. Many companies have taken steps to improve the environmental sustainability of the operations through measures such as installing renewable energy sources or not using plastics, etc. For example, Tata Chemical Limited has spent almost 21 crores on CSR activities like rural development, helping women, and planting trees. And Coca-Cola has also put huge focus on sustainability, like recycling every bottle, ensuring water security, and reduce the carbon footprint by 25%. These CSR activities are very important for the organization and will help the benefit of the society and the environment.
So with that, we have come to the end of our video. My colleagues and I have very efficiently explained the different HR models, the selection and recruitment methods, and the different ethics that the organization should use. This will help them to create a very workable environment, and so we want to help the company as a HR team from Business Visions, and we are looking forward to work with them. Thank you.